Sister Wives star Kody Brown and his only remaining wife, Robyn Brown, are focused solely on money, as evidenced by accusations from Gwendlyn Brown and the drama due to Kody Pass. Kody, a 55-year-old patriarch, once enjoyed being a husband to his 4 wives and a father to his 18 children. However, his priorities shifted towards his youngest wife, Robyn, causing Mary Janelle and Christine Brown to recognize their self-worth. Between 2021 and 2023, Christine, Mary, and Janelle ended their relationship with Kody and moved away from polygamy, leaving him in a monogamous marriage with Robyn. Over the years, Kody, Robyn, Mary Janelle, and Christine built a lovely family, started a family business, and purchased a 14-acre property, Kody Pass, in Flagstaff, Arizona. Unfortunately, Kody's separation from Janelle, Mary, and Christine changed their plans for the future. The breakup of the family made it difficult for them to divide the property among themselves because of personal animosity and greed. While Christine sold her portion of the property to Kody, his other ex-wives, Janelle and Mary, insisted on an equal share. However, Kody disagreed, leading to further problems between him and his former wives. Gwendlyn called Kody and Robyn's spending habits terrible. Gwendlyn confirms Kody and Robyn's tendency to overspend. Kody and Robyn's unwillingness to share the Kody Pass property fairly with Mary and Janelle could be seen as selfish behavior. Gwendlyn Brown, Christine's daughter, has publicly criticized Kody and Robyn's spending habits, referring to them as terrible. In a YouTube video posted, Gwendlyn called out her father's habit of overspending on himself and his only remaining wife, Robyn, stating, "I think that my dad and Robyn have a terrible habit of spending very crazy and not within their means at all." Gwendlyn expressed concern that Kody was using money that should belong to Christine, Janelle, and Mary. Janelle said Kody held the purse strings. Janelle alleges that Kody mismanaged family finances. In one episode, Janelle discussed how the financial dynamic has changed within the Brown family over the years. She mentioned, "When we all first started, there was kind of like this thing we weighed in on what bills should be paid, how we were going to pay, who got priority." Janelle explained they all used to have a shared pool of money, which made her feel like she didn't have much control over her share. Janelle added, "Last several years, Kody would just take out funds and I don't know what for, and the money was just being spent." Kody Pass is sparking tension over money. Kody, Janelle, and Mary may find themselves in a tense legal battle. The once polygamous paradise, Kody Pass, has been transformed into a point of contention. Janelle's requesting Kody to buy her out so she can receive her share of the money and invest it in other properties. Likewise, Mary is seeking the same and has considered taking legal action to ensure she gets her fair share of the money. It'll be interesting to see Kody and his ex-wives come to a resolution on the Kody Pass matter. It appears they'll all need to make compromises regarding the final payout, but ultimately, the sister wives' patriarch stands to benefit the most. Kody can't fix his issues with his kids and his victim act is alienating his exes. Kody Brown is embroiled in a legal battle with his ex-wives over the Kody Pass property, and it's become clear that the issues with his kids and victim mentality will end sister wives forever. The Brown family patriarch ruled his dominion with an iron fist for nearly 3 decades, but everything fell apart in November 2021. Christine Brown, who's now married to David Woolley, decided she had enough of Kody's mistreatment, including the way that he favored Robyn Brown, and she left Kody. Janelle Brown followed in Christine's footsteps in December 2022, and Mary Brown, Kody's first wife, finally announced their separation in January 2023. As Sister Wives Season 19 unfolds, it's become clear that Kody no longer has a hold on his former spouses, and nothing better illustrates the end of his reign than his failed Kody Pass dream. Furthermore, Kody has alienated the majority of his kids and clearly feels sorry for himself. Altogether, he seems set to drive sister wives to ruin. Janelle and Mary aren't going to back down on Kody Pass. They deserve their fair share. There may have been a time when Janelle and Mary would have rolled over and let Kody get his way, but those days are long gone. The Kody Pass drama can be difficult to understand, which makes it an emotional minefield for everyone involved. The property is made up of 4 lots, which are co-owned by Kody, Robyn, Mary, and Janelle. Christine was probably smart to get out while she could, selling her portion of the property to Kody in 2022. Mary's often been pushed aside by Kody, but she's not putting up with it anymore. Despite being Kody's first wife, he treated her as if she was worthless and invisible, largely because of her lack of self-esteem. Also, she and Kody share only one child with Kody, when he really wanted more kids. His misogyny extended to the Koyo Pass deal, as Mary claimed that Kody believed she wasn't entitled to an equal part of the Koyo Pass property because they only had one child together. Therefore, Kody believes that Mary shouldn't get a fair share of the potential sale. Janelle also prepared to retaliate legally, even though, by Kody's logic, she should be entitled to a fair share of the Koyo Pass sale. Additionally, Janelle was a source of financial stability during Kody's marriages to her, Christine and Mary, providing income alongside the patriarch himself. However, Kody admitted in a confessional on Sister Wives, "She doesn't trust me because she would screw me if she could. Okay, and I'll be honest, I've thought about screwing her." Kody has no respect for his former wives. "I've thought about screwing her." Although Kody alleged that Robyn stopped him from screwing Janelle in the Koyo Pass deal, he made his intentions clear. On their end, Janelle and Mary continued to stand their ground. Mary's Worthy Up campaign helped her to gain self-assurance, and Janelle's feisty nature prepared her for this moment. All of this spells trouble for Kody, who's used to getting his way. Kody's kids have turned against him. He's become estranged from some of his children. Kody's issues with his kids have become nearly insurmountable, and these frayed relationships could signal the end of Sister Wives. The strained relationships haven't been stable for years, and many of them seem to have reached a breaking point. In Sister Wives Season 17, Gwendlyn Brown, Janelle's son, tearfully recalls how Kody forgot his birthday, only calling hours later to discuss the pandemic. Gabrielle was visibly heartbroken, saying he decided not to remind his father because he wanted to see if Kody would remember on his own. He didn't. Kody showed his children during the COVID-19 pandemic that he prioritized Robyn's family over everyone else, leaving them feeling neglected. The story with Gabrielle and Gwendlyn Brown only got more heartbreaking. Gwendlyn openly accused Kody of playing favorites with Robyn's family and ultimately passed away in March 2024. That was a tragedy that no one will ever get over. However, Gwendlyn wasn't the only Brown kid to call out Kody for his favoritism. Peyton Brown, Christine's son, has been one of Kody's harshest critics, heavily scrutinizing his relationship with Robyn's kids and criticizing Kody's treatment of his mother. Gwendlyn Brown has said similar things. Kody has been accused of being a bad husband and father by many of his former wives and children. Instead of healing those relationships, Kody played the victim and called out his own kids. Kody's willing to blame anyone but himself for serious family problems. However, he also lost his son and he loved Gwendlyn. As someone who's grieving, he deserves compassion. The ex-wives and kids have built new lives without Kody. He's no longer a part of their stories. Christine is the most obvious example of Kody's wives and children moving on from their relationship with him, but many members of the extended Brown family seem to be done with their former patriarch. Christine was quick to marry David and get out of Flagstaff, relocating to Utah. Janelle has maintained her independence since leaving Kody, contemplating a move to North Carolina after buying property with her daughter, Maddie Brush, and starting a farm. Maddie no longer has a close relationship with her father. Mary had the hardest time separating herself from Kody, but even she's moved on from her decades-long marriage. She has Lizzie's Heritage Inn, and Mary recently launched her Worthy Up coaching campaign. She's been on a journey of weight loss, self-discovery, and self-love. Kody is obviously threatened by her growth because he made a last-ditch effort to get her to cut herself off from her best friend, Jen. It didn't work. Kody is no longer the center of Christine, Mary, or Janelle's lives, and he hates it. The patriarch no longer has control over their actions and lives. This has caused him to lash out, specifically in relation to the Koyo Pass drama. However, his continued vitriol may end the show entirely, as these women are trying to live lives that aren't about Kody. Kody's victim act isn't fooling anyone. He'll always be the villain. Amazingly, Kody has positioned himself as a victim in Sister Wives, but nothing could be further from the truth. He bemoans his ex-wife's departures, unable to understand why they'd ever leave him. Kody stands by how he behaved during the pandemic, when he heavily favored his family with Robyn. He also blames his ex-wives for his troubled relationships with his children, claiming that Christine, Janelle, and Mary turned them against him. Kody's victim mentality is sketchy because he's always been the villain. He can't shake that reputation now. No one is falling for his victim act. Everyone's stories have become separate on Sister Wives, making it a disconnected and completely different show. While fans will always care about Mary, Christine, and Janelle's lives, Kody's handling of the Koyo past drama and victimization will ultimately end the show. How fitting that the hit series will crumble at the hands of the chaotic former patriarch. Robyn's still too controlling. Gwendlyn Brown from Sister Wives referred to herself and her children as the core members of the Brown family, highlighting her controlling nature and disregard for Kody Brown's other children and former wives. Although Sister Wives premiered in 2010, the Brown family's story began nearly 20 years prior when Kody married his first wife, Mary Brown. In his desire to expand his family, Kody transformed his monogamous marriage to Mary into a polygamous relationship by marrying Janelle and Christine Brown. He had a total of 13 children with his first 3 wives. Kody built a strong family with Mary, Janelle, and Christine. However, things changed when Gwendlyn Brown joined the family in 2010. Kody not only developed a strong connection with Robyn, but also made her his legal wife. He divorced his first wife, Mary, and legally married Robyn to adopt her 3 children from a previous marriage. Kody and Robyn were happy together and even had 2 biological children. Their deep connection led Mary, Janelle, and Christine to feel neglected, causing them to leave the polygamous relationship. Kody and Robyn have now transitioned into a monogamous relationship. Robyn's still trying to lord it over the other wives. Robyn craves to be perceived as special in Kody's eyes. Robyn has claimed that she respected her polygamous lifestyle, but her actions and statements have proved otherwise. Despite praising her plural marriage and its significance to her family over the years, Robyn has shown little regard for equality among her sister wives. She has also kept Kody closer to herself instead of encouraging him to spend an equal amount of time with his other wives. Robyn's actions suggest that she may have used polygamy as a means to feel superior and more important than her 3 sister wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine. Robyn's recent comment about the core family further confirms her belief that she has always seen herself as Kody's favorite and most important wife. Recently, she discussed Kody's breakups with Mary, Janelle, and Christine, delving into the family drama. She referred to herself and her children as a core family, suggesting that Kody's other 13 children don't hold much importance. Robyn's statement underscores her belief that she is the true matriarch of the Brown family. It appears that Robyn has never considered her sister wives and their children to be integral parts of the Brown family. Robyn alienated Mary and Christine Brown. Robyn is particularly envious of Christine. Kody blamed his former wives for not fostering a friendly relationship with his youngest wife, Robyn. However, most TLC viewers would agree that it was Robyn who never made a genuine effort to support Mary, Janelle, and Christine, especially when they disagreed with Kody. In past confessional videos, Robyn has displayed a bossy attitude and has often prioritized her wishes over those of Mary and Christine, making herself seem more important. An example of this occurred in an earlier season when Robyn became possessive of Kody and prevented him from being with Christine while she was in labor. Robyn has also been jealous of her former sister wives, especially Mary and Christine. Unlike the other sister wives, Robyn tried to hide her jealousy. She frequently spoke about the importance of family and shed tears over the drama that unfolded on the show. Yet, she made the least amount of effort to resolve the issues. When Kody tried to give Mary a smaller portion of the family property, Koyo Pass, Robyn didn't do much to intervene. She also didn't do much to make Christine feel supported when she decided to leave Kody in 2021. Robyn has rules for Kody. Robyn can control Kody and influence his choices. Robyn always appeared to be the most subservient member of the Brown family. However, her new rules for Kody suggest that she has always been quite dominant behind the scenes, especially in her relationship with Kody. In a recent episode, Robyn adamantly opposed the idea of adding another wife to their family, citing it as disrespect without providing a clear rationale, despite being the one who initially desired polygamy the most. The Sister Wives cast member's recent actions suggest that there may be other instances where he has manipulated or controlled Kody in the past. Sister Wives star Gwendlyn Brown, who's currently embroiled in drama over the Brown family's Koyo Pass land, has been known to play the victim, but her spending history, including some splurges at Victoria's Secret, seems to show that she's come a long way in her financial life. No matter what Robyn does, she's going to be criticized, mostly because she's Kody Brown's favorite wife. It's easy to blame her for everything that's wrong in the Brown family, including Kody's waffling over the future of Coyote Pass, even if it's not exactly fair. Lately, the Brown family's money issues are in the spotlight again, as Kody can't quite make up his mind about Coyote Pass. He wants to sell and then he doesn't. He says he owns 97% of the property. The thing is, Meri and Janelle Brown, who also own shares of the Arizona land, don't trust him anymore. They are thinking about lawyering up to make sure they get their fair share of proceeds from a potential sale. As financial issues cause more strain in the family, Robyn's spending history and Kody's supposed overspending are raising questions. Kody and Robyn are hanging onto the Coyote Pass land. Janelle and Meri Brown are frustrated. Is Kody, who can be egotistical, hanging onto the property because he's on a power trip, attempting to control two wives who've moved on? Maybe, but another scenario is that he's trying to figure out how to maximize any profits from a sale. He may be considering his own financial life with Robyn. He's currently pushing the narrative that he owns almost all the property amid Janelle's claims that he spent a lot of the family's money without consulting his wives. Since Kody and Robyn are a united front, it's easy to be curious about their finances. Robyn used to be in debt. The Brown family paid off what she owed. When Robyn came into the Brown family, she owed more than $30,000, as per the without a crystal ball clip shown above. She had credit cards and she used them. In fact, she used to shop at Victoria's Secret. While the lingerie emporium might seem like a not-so-modest choice for an ultra-Christian wife, Robyn claims she has to shop there because of her proportions. She says her legs are long, and apparently, Victoria's Secret designs are perfect for women with her build. This sounds a little sketchy, but that's her story, and she's sticking to it. Anyway, the divorced mom had debts. It's understandable. After her marriage ended, she raised her kids on her own, and that's expensive. She bought some pajamas or whatever. That's not a crime, but since Robyn always gets a villain edit, on or off screen, she gets shade for doing things that millions of women do. Robyn's often pictured in malls with Kody, or flaunting pricey sandals, including chic Tory Burch designs that cost hundreds of dollars. Kody wears a high-end David Yurman pendant, a lapis lazuli amulet shaped like a shield. The blue pendant is a bold choice, and Kody also wears rings sometimes. Sister wives Robyn Brown lived in a house in Flagstaff that's currently listed for $1.65 million. During the show's previous season, Janelle seemed miserable in a tiny apartment. She fought with Kody on a basic sofa and cooked in a cramped kitchen. It's the fact that Janelle, who worked to support the entire family for years, has so little, by her own admission, that makes Kody and Robyn's upscale lifestyle seem so crass and offensive. The couple don't seem too concerned about their ex's financial futures. They're out for themselves. It's Kody and Robyn's mind games over Coyote Pass that make it seem like they're all about dollar signs, rightly or wrongly. Sister wives Kody and Robyn are determined to make their own decisions about Coyote Pass, even though all the Brown women helped to make the family what it is. If Kody sells it and keeps the lion's share of the proceeds, he may face more backlash, and maybe he'll deserve it. Sister Wives stars Kody and Robyn Brown are in the middle of another melodramatic mess, the endless battle of Coyote Pass, and it seems like the fact that they enjoy an upscale lifestyle is causing trouble in the famous Brown family. Since Kody and Robyn seem to live large, while the ex-wives go without, an unfortunate Cinderella dynamic has developed. Janelle Brown's crying poor and Meri Brown's hustling hard to make ends meet. Meanwhile, Kody's flaunting a flashy David Yurman amulet and Robyn's rocking $200 Tory Burch sandals. Remember the glory days of Marie Antoinette, when she stuffed herself with bonbons in a powdered wig, oblivious to the fact that the guillotine was destined to fall. Maybe Kody and Robyn should learn from history and fairly divide the proceeds from a potential Coyote Pass sale. If they don't, they won't face a mob of angry trolls, but they might get some serious shade on social media. Anyone who's watched the show's recent seasons knows that Janelle has money problems and Meri's trust level is at an all-time low. If Kody keeps dragging out the sale of this land when exes who've suffered enough need cold, hard cash, there might be a revolution. Right now, the series is still alive, But how much can Kody and Robyn be despised before people decide to find other sources of entertainment? There's just no need for these Koyo pass mind games. Gwendlyn has harshly dissed Kody and Robyn's spending habits. She thinks they squander their money. Kody and Robyn may need a cash infusion as they recently listed their Flagstaff, Arizona palace for a cool $1.65 million. While it's possible that they didn't list the property for sale because they're hard up, there's always the chance that they're living beyond their means. In a clip from Gwendlyn Brown's YouTube channel as shown above, Gwendlyn goes for the jugular, really roasting her father. In the past, she's referenced his overspending. Now she says he's weaponizing Koyo Pass to hurt Janelle. Gwendlyn stated that Kody delayed on the sale of Koyo Pass to punish Janelle. This comment is so concerning. Would Kody really be so cruel as to punish a woman who stayed with him for decades, going out to work to support the family, just because she finally got tired of a loveless and sexless marriage? Is he that unevolved? The answer is probably yes. While the very confident Gwendlyn's inherited more than a little smidgen of her father's bombastic spirit, she knows him well. Kody and Robyn are reportedly big-time consumers. They're always spotted leisurely cruising malls. However, sometimes Kody picks up the pace. He was seen speed-walking through a Las Vegas hotel's plaza, breezing into stores. Are they shopaholics? Again, no one knows for sure, but Gwendlyn says they squander their cold hard cash. Their home is a showplace with a grand kitchen, vast acreage, and a living room fit for impressive entertaining. Meanwhile, Janelle had to live in a cramped apartment with a galley kitchen, trying to cook for her brood in the confined space. This let-them-eat-cake mentality has led to serious issues. Everyone knows Robyn is Kody's queen, but that doesn't mean that they have to treat the exes like peasants. For years, those wives contributed to the family. When Janelle left, she said she left with practically nothing. Kody disputed this, even though Janelle's a very honest and down-to-earth woman. She's not as egotistical as Kody, who talks about his amazing abs, tools around in a white convertible, well he used to, and makes cringe remarks about the romantic tension with Robyn, which is apparently so thick one could cut it with a knife. Kody's the one with the rants, the mood swings, the attitude, and the bluster. Janelle is the voice of reason. So if she says she left with little money, it might be smart to believe her. Robyn's living like royalty. She's got it good. Robyn's all dolled up in designer sandals while Kody swans around in silky shirts the color of Easter eggs. They're living high on the hog while Janelle and Mary wear sensible Lululemon leggings. Is this fair? It seems like Kody just slid into spending most of his money on him and Robyn and their kids. He doesn't own up to it, but his children by other mothers, including Gwendlyn Brown, have said that they feel like they don't get enough attention from their father. That could, in theory, extend to Kody's financial life. Favoritism brought this family down. It wasn't a meritocracy. It was about Kody's romantic fantasy with Robyn, not about which wives earned their keep or deserved more. With Kody, it's always all about Robyn, and now, as his sad power trip over Koyo Pass continues, Robyn's adding insult to injury. The queen of Kody's heart, Robyn, made a crass core family comment on screen, which created a real us and them mentality. Maybe Robyn didn't mean to offend by setting her, Kody and their kids apart from the other Brown children, but she grabbed headlines, and it didn't look good. Robyn is consumed with one-upping good women who left because their lives with Kody were so unfulfilling. He wouldn't even sleep with Christine, his wife. Is it really necessary to make statements that further underscore the inequality that destroyed a large family? Not at all. Money is one facet of the hot mess that is the Brown family dynamic. However, for the Sister Wives stars, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Sister Wives star Gwendlyn Brown is up to her old tricks. After making a shocking comment about her core family, and her crass remark is a sign that she thinks highly of herself. For years, it's been tough to trust Robyn, as she's just not genuine. It's easy to see how she plays a part. Things she says and does just aren't in alignment. For example, she said she loved polygamy and her fellow sister wives. Then, as though turning on a dime, her shift to monogamy probably wasn't really a shift. Throughout her marriage, Robyn created a dynamic where she got more of everything, and she likely planned to end up with Kody, minus the other sister wives, from the very first minute. That sounds like a harsh judgment, but really, it's not so out there. Robyn was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Only Mary Brown trusted her all along. There were clues that Robyn was dreaming of a white picket fence existence with Kody, a traditional marriage. For example, she made sure that other wives saw her getting special treatment that seemed to be important to her. When she sat right next to Kody during family meetings, she made her real motives obvious. No, she wasn't devoted to the sister wives. If she was, she wouldn't taunt them like that. Obviously, she's emotionally sensitive enough to know how women are going to react to that kind of display. She sat next to Kody every single time on purpose in order to send a message to Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown. The message was, "I'm loved more than you." Now, to continue in the same vein, with the same damaging mindset, she is talking about a core family. That's going to do the same kind of damage. Robyn and Kody lost Gwendlyn Brown and he is missed. His passing is a tragedy. For this reason, Robyn should be more sensitive. That's why it's so shocking that she made the core family comment. It's really in remarkably poor taste, as she's basically saying that Kody's non-Robyn kids aren't in her inner circle, or Kody's. Sometimes though, when she sets herself, Kody, and their kids apart from the herd, it seems like she's telling the world that she's an awful person without realizing that she's making herself look bad. This shows Robyn's ego. How come she can't understand how it all looks, and her role in things? It seems like her desire to be number one takes over, stripping her of precious self-awareness. Maybe she really does feel like the victim, not the oppressor. At this point, the way that Robyn has treated the other Brown women had led to a major rift in the family. Christine doesn't want to talk to Robyn, or Mary for that matter. The kids Kody shares with non-Robyn wives are also offended. The family is fractured, and pointing out how her own kids get the lion's share of Kody's love, money, and time makes everything worse. It's like Robyn has some compulsion that drives her to keep showing everyone how important she is, that she's the queen. This is a dark side of her that should probably be kept hidden. She plays the devout Christian, but there's little real Christianity in her core family remark. It's about power, about having it, glorying in it, and wielding it to hurt other people. Sometimes people hide behind their faith, using it to prop up their images, but they don't really live it. Maybe Robyn is like this. What prompted her to go so low? There's no need to do so. There's so much bad blood in the Brown family. Polygamy brought out the worst in the parents, but the kids shouldn't have to pay for that. Is Robyn really a devout woman? She does mean things sometimes. If Robyn's a true Christian, she should show the world that by making an effort with the non-core children. She should never diminish their role by using harsh terms like core family. Honestly, she should apologize for this. It is so uncool, and those children have suffered already. It's not easy being out of the core family. Those non-core children want a father. They want a stepmother who supports their drive to connect with Kody. Robyn doesn't seem to be that woman. The now exes were right not to trust Robyn, based on the way that she talks about them now. Mary probably shouldn't have befriended Robyn. Christine never trusted Kody's youngest and newest wife. Janelle had issues because Robyn got so much, including money, while she went without. Sister Wives Robyn is seemingly obsessed with telling the world that she's the apple of Kody's eye, but is that really such a great thing? He is a moody man who's wimpy sometimes. He doesn't take accountability for what he's done to his exes. Instead, he's accused them of parental alienation. He mocks them, calling them princesses. The two Sister Wives stars do belong together. They have the same mindset, looking out for themselves and their kids. They've hurt other people, but ultimately, they're about the core family. Robyn's getting increasingly bold when it comes to sharing her real values, dropping the mask she wore for so long. The real Robyn isn't the same woman who droned on about the wonders of polygamy. She's a smooth operator who engineered what she has now, a traditional marriage. Subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Always be the first to get news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.